Hey Jake, welcome on in. How you doing? Oh, did it just start fucking ads? I think it did just start ads. Oh, you missed the ad, Jail? Okay, I wasn't sure if you dodged it. Because I just happened to look over and it's like, oh, there's an ad. So I wasn't sure if you got caught in it or not. Afternoon, right? That's your evil. Yeah, they are. They are. They kind of tried to push him in the earlier half of the thing, but sometimes it doesn't like me like that. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Do I have everything? Coffee, got my water. You know what? This is close enough. It's close enough. Anyways, how are all you guys today? Today I get to learn about the sheer clusterfuck that is the MK-14 torpedo. Not sure. I do have some like Kentucky ballistics queued up, some Bran Herrera, Ginger Billy. Yeah, I think I had a file attrition video today too, but I can't remember exactly everything I selected earlier, so take it with a grain of salt. Especially on YouTube, so yeah, I just play over and over for Factor. See, a Factor doesn't get me on YouTube, but like the moment I start scrolling on like Instagram, it's just like, hey, do you want our service? Do you want our service? You should get our service. You should get our service. And it's like, can you fucking not? It's funny, it makes me hate the military industrial complex. I mean, I don't hate the military industrial complex. I don't hate it. I don't strictly agree with it. But I can't say I hate it, because that would be inaccurate. Hate's such a strong word, and it takes so much fucking effort to hate something. Like, it's so much effort, so much work. I just, no, I can't. Now, there are other things that are like, yeah, I 100% could hate, but, like, there's other types of things I'll hate, like, certain people that do certain crimes. But as a whole, I wouldn't say I hate the military-industrial complex. I just don't agree with that at points. Which I think is totally fair. Let's see. So how are you guys doing? My weekend's been pretty good. It's been pretty busy-ish, without getting too far into stuff. Had the great ceiling tile falls of my work yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday, and I think it was part of Saturday. I think. Pretty sure. Like, it's hot, it's humid, it's got me all messed up right now. Hey, welcome on in, Queen. How you doing? Oh, thanks for the headbat. Yesterday should be Sunday. Okay. Like, I don't know. Between, like, being more active and doing a bunch of other shit, work, my entire perception of days is kind of messed up right now. So, been doing a lot. You're doing okay listening to the yap. Yes, always. Let's see, have I missed anything else that's happened this weekend? Hey, Oakman Ruby. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Ready or not. Yeah, Ready or Not's gonna be later in the evening. I think there's 4 of us total right now, I believe. I think it's me, Hunter, Hanya, and I think my friend Myth, I think, is joining. So, and that's gonna be closer to like 8, and I don't think Matthias played it before, so it's gonna be a time. It's gonna be great. Lots of video game announcements. I've heard some of them. I can't say I've watched like any like really specific like trailers for anything yet. Like, I did hear about Guild Wars 3, which I'm excited and cautiously optimistic for. I did hear about the new Spyro game, which still not sure how I feel about that. I did hear about the Power World's official release date being July 10th. Gears of War Emergence. I've been meaning to look more into Gears, but I've only played one of the Gears games, so, but I am going to be looking into Gears of War Emergence. I am going to be looking into that, though. Power World. Yeah! I mean, I'm not too surprised because Bucky, the community manager for Power World, did say that they were going to have its 1.0 this year, so it's not too surprising. I just wasn't expecting them to drop it during Summer Game Fest announcements. I think Power World's not that old. Hasn't been early access that long. Not like, fucking, what's it called? Craftopia. Still really happy that Pocket Pair made its own publisher with the funds they got from Pal World. Really happy about that. Let's see, is there anything else I know of from Summer Game Fest? I mean, to be fair, Craftopia still is getting updates, but I don't think they really expected Power World to pop off the way it did. So I can kind of understand that Craftopia wasn't as high on the priority list. I am sad though that they're not going to be doing any underwater shit for Power World, because that would involve them having to redo a lot of shit, which makes me a little sad, but I get it. January 19th, 2024. Okay, so it's been a couple years. Okay. Okay, so it hasn't been that... Okay. Okay. I wasn't entirely sure when its early access started. Bucky was pretty adamant that they're not going to be doing any of that. Because it would involve them having to do... they'd have to redo, like, a whole bunch of shit. So it won't be in Power World. Which makes me a little sad, but... This is swimming is just flying, but more floaty and slow. I mean... I guess. I'm still, like, super excited, though. I mean... Someone had to take it to Nintendo, and if it had to be Power World to make Nintendo fall down a few pegs, they needed it. Because honestly, the bullshit Nintendo was trying to pull with its patents and everything was actually really, really bad for the game industry, for like any type of like monster catchers. It would be really bad. Power World community map. I don't hate the idea, but I do not have server hosting money. Especially with everything else I have going on right now. One day. Yeah, fuck Nintendo. Like, because the only thing else was like, if Nintendo had wanted to do something like this, like Power World did, they would have done it ages ago. They would have done it already. But they've had years. I mean, so many patents wouldn't have worked anyway because of fucking Square. Like, that shit wouldn't have held up anyway, regardless. Hey, Lachana, hope you're doing well. I mean, the summoning patents, and even like some of their, which this surprised me, but some of their patents in Japan are also being rejected right now for not being creative enough, something like that. Yeah, all the homies hate Nintendo. I mean, look, I just wish, nobody hates their fans more than Nintendo. Nobody. But, I mean, some of them are still pretty loud about it, unfortunately, but some of them are starting to come around. So... Which, honestly, it's a good thing, because it would have been such a massive fucking cripple to a lot of the monster catching games, and even some of the other ones. Like, you're gonna try and patent, like... Because I remember one of the patents they had a while back involved fucking mounts, of all things. You know, like, one of the biggest MMO staples that people like to do, ride around on, fucking mounts, games, riding shit. Like, please, you can't just patent that. It doesn't work like that. Cause there's so many games I've had that so long. Yeah, they've been trying to push through some fucking bullshit patents for real. It's nice though that they're being pushed back on in Japan too, which is where it really matters, since both Pocket Pair and Nintendo are both located over there in Japan. So it's really, really nice to see. I'm just hoping Nintendo take the loss and move on, but they're probably gonna keep trying to drag it out or trying to brute force their shit. Like, I know we've had some changes in Power World because of the fucking ongoing fucking suit. Yeah, but it's just, I always find it funny whenever they say it's like Pokemon with guns, because it's like, it kind of reminds me more of like fucking Ark than anything else. Are they, Jake? I haven't seen anything that would suggest that. If that's the case, well, progress! Yeah, it reminds me more of Ark. Except instead of dinosaurs, it's pals. It's like, it's a fucking base builder. Like, it's a base building survival game. Like, what did they like? Nintendo doesn't really do that shit with Pokemon at all. Take that with a grain of salt, because I haven't played anything that was on their Switch or Switch 2. So grain of salt with that. So I could never justify buying a Switch. You know what? That's valid. That's valid. Like, I find it so fucking dumb that patent trolling is a thing. Like, it's so dumb. It shouldn't be a thing. It really shouldn't. Like, yeah. I think it would probably be better for all of them across the board if their courts were, you know, handling actual issues, crimes, prison, rather than other shit, but, you know. Well, it's also, I'm gonna be so for real. I am 99% sure the only reason that Nintendo even went after Power World is because of the success that it had. Because there was development footage from months prior before they even lodged the suit. Like, I'm pretty sure the only reason that they pushed the suit is because they were successful and popped off. Helldivers 2 is now a permanent tag. Yes, it is. It will be a permanent tag. As long as I am doing Helldivers on Tuesdays or in my Discord, that tag will stay. It does not. It stays with Halo. They do not go. Dad, pop on my guns is making them do a better job than Nintendo ever could. And then there's this whole person like, oh well, they did this thing, and then it turns out later that the guy admitted that they fucking made all this shit up, and it's like, really? At some point there'll just be 10 different game tags. I don't know about 10. I'm kind of picky about game tags. It would probably be closer. It would probably be closer if it ever does. It'd probably be closer to like 3 or 4, if I'm being honest. I don't think I would get that high, because I mean we do have a limited amount of tags. There is a limit. This isn't like it's not like YouTube that has like I don't know how many fucking characters for tags. Well, I know YouTube you can have a lot. fuck this heat. Fucking hate this fucking 86-degree bullshit. Needs to fuck right off. I mean, like, yeah, it'd probably be, yeah, Halo, Helldivers. I'm not sure about any other game tag that might get tossed in. I mean, I think, oh, Ready or Not. I don't think I would put Ready or Not in the tags. Like, I might put it on there, like, when I actually start playing it, or for, like, on days play it with collabs and stuff, I might implement the tag. But as a whole, I don't think Ready or Not would stick around as a tag. It would probably be more likely for, say, like, I'll say, like, Final Fantasy 14, for example, like, when Evercult comes out, and now I might do streams of that, where it might be more often of those. But, hey, welcome in, Amity. But, or, like, say, start doing a lot more Power World stuff, or Windrose, or so on and so forth. Anything that, like, ends up becoming, like, a staple for the stream. Like how we've been doing, like, Helldivers every Tuesday. Or how we, for a long time, I was doing Halo on Tuesdays. So, and the thing is, we all like Halo here. We like Helldivers. So I think it's fully valid to keep those tags in. Because democracy. But you get some more Space Marine. We do. And I hate that I have Rogue Trader, and I still haven't touched it yet because I'm waiting for freaking new model outfit shit to be done. As I was told, I have to do it when that's done. So it's like, And they already said I'd do it, so. Guild Wars 3, hopefully. I am really curious about how Guild Wars 3 is going to work. Because there is significant differences between the different Guild Wars games and how some of them play. So I'm actually really curious to see how Guild Wars 3 is going to be. Especially, since they're still going to be doing updates for Guild Wars 2. So I am really curious to see how this is going to play out. Because since they're still planning on doing Guild Wars 2 expansions. Also, did you know that ArenaNet has 3 different teams for development? That all the Guild Wars teams are different? Plan for the movie, I haven't decided yet. I have not decided yet. I am honestly probably going to stick them all on a wheel and just spin that bitch. And whatever it lands on is the choice. Saw Guild Wars 2 creator actually do an interview with one that was at Guild Wars 3 earlier. Yeah, it's so I'm really curious to see how 3 is going to play out in comparison to the other 2. Especially since Guild Wars 3 is supposed to be taking place in the past. So I am really, 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 really excited. They'll apparently keep the monetization the same. Oh. That's cool. I'm okay with this. Guild Wars monetizations never really got under my skin. They didn't scratch my itch, so. And the progression? I need it. 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 needed it. I needed it, and I needed it yesterday. But no, it has to be fucking 2027. No. At least the silver lining for that, though, I'm pretty sure is that, what is it? Is at least it'd be during the, after Evercold comes out. So I won't have as much, like, MMO balancing to do. It will also apparently be more like an action combat game, even more so than 2. Oh, okay. I see you. Yeah. Which I'm still trying to figure out which games are going to get hit first. I love how you guys have had I love how you guys have been unintentionally tying games every time just randomly asked in Discord with the poll. I love how it's just all been like, there's always been some variant of a tie somewhere. Which is the modern evolution I mentioned. Okay. Like, I haven't really had that much time to look into shit, so... So, I am enjoying this, like, info dump for Guild Wars. I'm really enjoying that. How about Tarkman vehicle games, right? How about Ace Combat? You know, I think it was Octavius a while back, I think, suggested one of the Ace Combat games, which, admittedly, I do have a flight stick in storage, which it would be fun to break that bitch back out. Since I used to use it to play fucking Star Citizen, and it's just been gathering dust since. You have strong game opinions. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Here's our video on Discord and you have to bounce for now. Alrighty, I appreciate you poking on in. It's always appreciated. Yeah, there's plenty of time though. I'm sad to say the Kit Kat has still not arrived. Like, I was checking it the other day, and it is, still has not been shipped. So I have no idea what the fuck they're doing. I don't know why they're lying. But I assure you, it has not shipped at all. Like, let me just pop this bitch open real quick. Tracking. Hey, thanks for the kick. Yeah, it says and I quote, "Your package is waiting to be picked up by the carrier." So I don't know why they're being so extra. go on their actual site. And yeah, no, go on their actual site, it just says label created. So I have no idea what's going on with it. It makes me really sad because I was really looking forward to those. But they're just sitting in oblivion right now. They're off in Narnia. Yeah, I don't know why he's being so fucking ass. I have no idea. Because this is the first time I've had any type of issue. The only thing like I could think of is that it's because it's coming from it's international. Is the only thing I could think of. But it's bullshit. Huh? What failed? Ah, I got fucking baited. Well played, Nightplum. How you doing today? Yeah, I'm gonna give it one more day, and then I'm gonna contact their fucking support because it's fucking bullshit. Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm like I know it. Like I knew it was going to take a bit because of international shipping. So I knew it was going to take a bit, but at the same time, it's been what? Activity. Almost 2 weeks. Like shit fucking ships from fucking Amazon within fucking from a warehouse out from a place out of the country and shows up fucking faster. And it's like, yeah, Throne has this like 3-day thing usually to process or some shit, and then it goes to do other shit, and it's fine. Like, at least when it came to fucking at least what is it? Donations or and shit like that. At least Throne has an entire thing when you look at it to be like, yeah, this you're gonna get this around this day or whatever at the latest. Well, thanks for the follow, Jen. Or Gen. Hope you're doing well. So, Hello? Am I alive? Because that was so fucking weird. Holy shit. So, I don't know what happened, but, one of my monitors just, like, fucking green, like, just went straight green screen. I could not get anything to pull up. It was really fucking weird. I don't know why. So, I was so very, very confused. But I'm alive. We're back. For now. Yeah. Could have been the heat, maybe. I don't know. You might need to refresh. Real refreshing will probably be faster. Also, I do apologize if you hear my AC. I do apologize. But, yeah, it's just, yeah, I'm just gonna make my entire monitor green screen. I'm just like, what the fuck did happen? It was very weird. Because one monitor just went straight green, another was just, my other monitor was blank. Just went dark, and it's like, look at the computer, it's still running, it's still on. It didn't look like it was overheating. So, I guess it just want to put me in jail, I guess. Sag. Which all that tells me is I might want to put my computer out and have it on my left side, be it put on my right side where it's closer to the cooling units. Probably be better. But so let's see, did I miss anything else from my crash, or need a Windows shutdown effect? No, not the Windows shutdown. No, we don't want to do that. Although at this point it'd be kind of funny though. But no, we are not doing that. Like, it was so fucking weird. I have no idea why it did that. I generally have no idea. Don't do that to me! Just, Hello, Octavius. Of things I don't want to look into. You know what? I am blaming my sister. This is her fault. She was having PC issues and she passed it to me. This is all her fault. I mean, at least if I heard the Windows shutdown sound, at least then I would have known that something went wrong, aside from fucking,
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Then at least, then I would know that something actually went wrong with Windows, and now I just, This has me very peeved. So very peeved. Skill issues, not an issue. A skill issue, not is me. I mean, it technically wasn't my fault that stream died. That wasn't technically my fault. Hey, welcome back. I mean, I want to contest that, but I can't. So, long story short, Wraith, I don't know. My primary monitor green screened, wouldn't do anything. My other monitor went black, and I couldn't do anything, so initially I thought my computer overheated, so I went over to my computer, looked at it, and it's like, no, temperatures are fine. It wasn't sound like a goddamn jet engine. So I had turned off my computer, turn it back on, to get everything back running. I think the only thing I know. Oh yeah, I still need to open that shit. Turning it off and back on. Yeah, that's what I did before you got here. Turn my computer back on and off. Have you tried changing your socks? No, because I'm wearing slippers. Or drinking water. Where is my water? I swear, if I just lost my fucking 64-ounce fucking thing of water, I swear to God. Hold on. Hold on, maybe I left it downstairs. No, wait, I couldn't have left it downstairs. I had it up here earlier. I may have lost it again. It is not the size of Washington State. Again? Yeah, there was a time we were playing Helldivers, and I went to take a drink, and then I couldn't find it. Not to be fucking stupid. It's not underneath my desk. Look, man, I have never said I was smart or organized. I just like making things explode and call it a day. Not even one? But I found it! Thanks for the follow, Varun. Hope you're doing well. Congrats, do you want a cookie? I don't think I'd be getting a cookie, though. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think I would get a cookie. I mean, to be fair though, I really should not be losing this. This thing's like the size of my fucking head. You know, I should just fucking clip this thing onto my fucking bag and just leave it there where it can't get lost or misplaced. Because then I would have to somehow lose a 26-pound bag. I should just clip it to a necklace. I don't even wear jewelry. The closest thing to fucking jewelry I wear is my fucking smartwatch, and that's about it. And before the bag gets lost. Clip it to my watch. No! I refuse. I do what I want. Wait, what do you mean cap? The fuck you mean? Yeah, and I'm saying you're full of shit. Shut the fuck up. I mean, you're not wrong, but they don't usually have to. Because usually I am behaved well enough that they don't have to get involved. Get one of those camelbacks. I don't know what that is. At least not top of my head. You put water in or alcohol. I guess it depends on the occasion, huh? I mean, I would be the one who would decide to go hiking for like a weekend and then just bring my booze with me and just have a good time without people. It feels upwards of PT. Fuck PT. I never said I had to like it. How about no? Yeah, no, that's not happening. At least, not today, or in any within the next few hours, anyway. Okay, after we open all these fucking tabs. You can tell the IRS I said no, you can do that. But I don't know why you're telling the IRS. I don't think the IRS are the people who would really care. Very gentle. What's he gonna do? Yoga and Thunder Spear? Doing good. I'm doing alright. I'm waiting to see if my computer's gonna have another seizure in the next 5 minutes or not. Well, Ready or Not's not till like 8, and then there's at least one of us who hasn't played it before. So, like Carriers of the Vine. I think we should not start with Carriers of the Vine. I think that'd be a terrible one to start with. Because at least let them... Let's see, no, not the dog. Listen, I think since they haven't played it before, I think it would be better to start them off with one of the more simple ones. Ready or Not, I believe, is 5 full. And I think we're at 4, I think. Assuming everybody shows up. Go straight to New America. No! I don't like Cabin in the Woods. I don't like that one. I never said it was hard. I just said I didn't like it. There's a difference. Those get into traps name is a gas mask. Okay, you know what? Fair point. Fair point. Go with the daycare. I don't know. I don't know. Or Neon Tomb. Ugh. I do not like Neon Tomb. That's the problem that I actually do not like. Yeah, I don't like Neon Tomb, and I don't like, what fucking mission is it? I mean, I can kind of see why someone would like Neon Tomb. I can kind of see part of it. Because they do got some baddies in there. I mean, I do, but there's other reasons why I don't like it. I don't like the fucking, I don't like the lighting for Neon Doom. I am not epileptic. I'm crazy, but I'm not epileptic. I don't have seizures. Fucking hell. Alright. I don't think my PC is having a seizure for a moment. So I think I'm good to start the reacts. Your face. Big Neotum is... Yeah, that does happen. That does happen. Twisted Nerves. Try to remember which one Twisted Nerves is. Relapse. Oh, I fucking hate the crack house. Yeah, I can't keep the map straight for the moment. Yeah, I don't like the lighting for fucking Neon Tomb. That's my main thing, and the phones are just annoying. But the rest of it, I'm fine with, but I just do not like the lighting at all. Don't need. Yeah, that one wasn't bad. Bristol wasn't bad. That's me and the fucking hotel. I have run so many fucking squares in the fucking Claymont. When I try and do it, it has become the bane of my existence. I have the navigational skills of a slice of pizza. Almost like you have. Wait, there's a map. I'm being deadass. I did not know there was a map. I didn't realize there was like an actual map. I'm sorry. Thanks for the follow, Cairo. I forgot. I forgot the map existed. Oh, okay, if I was drunk as fuck, that's probably why I didn't remember there was a fucking map, but still. I've went through this, had this game, how long? I just am now realizing told there's a map. Inspirational and wholesome, I don't think that's in my vocabulary. Matt was like, walk around like a bumbling idiot until it says he completes it. Literally me. I will just keep walking and looking for shit, and that's it. I mean, try and find the last fucking Clement. Probably a lot fucking easier if I knew there was a fucking map. Granted, I had already brought order to chaos at that point. I was just trying to find the last fucking civilian, but I can't believe I didn't realize there was a fucking map this entire fucking time. I am so disappointed in myself right now. Hydration of shame. if you looked at the briefing as well. I mean, I'll be honest, I generally just kind of wing it. Hey, welcome in, Bob. So, yeah, I kind of just generally wing it. Like, I think I've only read the briefing for, like, the first 2 missions. And then it was just like, we'll figure out as we go. Wing it like the rest of the police force. I mean, Los Sueños is deep shit for a reason. I mean, he meant real life, but I can't really say much because I have very limited interactions with any type of police department. I'm not the biggest fan of the local ones around here, but they're tolerable at best. If I wanted to be depressed every day, I'd watch the fucking news. That would just make me sad and depressed. No the fuck you're not. Because I'm pretty sure you can't for the time being. I don't have to stop you. You have commitments. The stuff in... not the... Bricks and Mayfix shit is so fucking bullshit. Alright. Enjoy your food. Alright. Apply to the Air Force. You know, people say that, but... I don't know. I don't think I'd want to be in the Air Force. Ads in 3. Okay. I'll let the ads run and then I'll let that run. Why? Well, I don't really want to get into that. I wouldn't want to, Octavius. I ain't cut like that. I'm not that crazy. No. There's a bunch of body cams of them trying to bring false charges against a YouTuber. I have heard about that. And I've seen a little bit about it, but not a lot. I do know it's quite the fucking dumpster fire, though. I never said you were. You know, wasn't there a YouTuber trying to help the guy get his stuff back? If I remember. My brain's a little foggy. My family would give me so much shit if I joined the Air Force. I feel like it'd be so much shit. Because trying to serve papers just feels so in the person. You served kept calling the cops on him. Yeah, that is really fucked. That is super fucked. Let this ad run, and then we'll get into some of these videos. I mean, it's just, I don't see what's so hard to just give the guy his shit back. Like, it shouldn't be that difficult. Honestly, let's see if would I want a woman to run as president? I don't care who runs as long as they're actually fucking qualified. With an actual fucking plan of things what they want and a method of how to do what they want to get done. Which video are we gonna do first? No comment. Alright, have a good one. That's like ads have cleared for you for Twitch. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna kick off today with the Ginger Billy video. Starting with the how lethal is my redneck bazooka? The random things that show up on my YouTube homepage. I mean, the ambulance one was pretty funny, and then the Teslers, so I'm kind of curious to see where we're going with this one.
Hello, America, and hello to everybody else all around the world. Now, as you can see here, I have got a homemade launching device in my hand. You see, me and Bobby, we created these 3 launching devices with 3 different sized barrels.
Or would it be a bazooka?
As you can see, I don't
I think it'd be a bazooka.
ballistic jails. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like Kentucky ballistics, you know, demolition range. But as you can see, I just got the hands and the feet, because like the whole torso with the head was like $5,000.
It's a really bad potato gun. I
Stop.
mean, it kind of does.
Matt, how much money are you making on these videos, fellas? Huh? I couldn't afford that. So I just had to get little body parts to shoot, okay? But I still think it's gonna be really cool. Now, let's get back to our projectiles. As you can see here, we have a drill bit that I have duct taped the end to, and we're gonna see what kind of damage this does to the ballistic gels. And then we got ourselves a golf ball. One I'm really excited about, okay, is the marbles and the BBs. Bobby's not too good at putting things in holes. At least that's what his wife says. All right, here we go.
really does look like a potato gun.
Okay, so apparently I just skimmed the top of his head. Well, look here, I ripped that skull back. I scalped it with that golf ball. I hit the bone
Yeah.
with that golf ball. You heard that? Sound like a darn 20-gauge shotgun right there. Okay, so with the first attempt, I aimed a little high. I was nervous. I ain't gonna lie to you. But even with me skimming the top of this dummy's head, it gave him a haircut. Penetrated his skull. Now, I'm gonna aim lower. I'm gonna see if I can knock out some toofies. See if the old tooth fairy will visit this fella tonight. So I'm gonna aim from here down to see if I can make a real good, firm connection with his face.
Well, his nose took some damage.
Hit it right in his nasal area. Oh, he gonna need some plastic surgery, baby. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that damage. Look, all right, so you got that right there. That broke the skin, right? You think, oh, it broke skin. Oh, no. No, it broke bones. Look there. What is that? It's an orbital socket. God, I mean, it crushed it, man. That fella right there, he blind out that eye now. He ain't gonna be seeing nothing.
He's
That
definitely not
eyeball,
having a good day.
We done pushed all the way back there to the back of his head. That was a whole lot of power going through that face right there. I mean, look, this right here ain't connected. Look, it's out there. Look there. I'd say that launcher number 1 was a success. God dang, that's probably the first thing me and Bobby's ever had to work, right? God dang. All right, and next up, we got my sniper rifle. Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
I got a scope. I mean, it don't really work. I mean, the scope works, but it ain't in line with the barrel, okay? Which is why I'm only shooting these ballistic gels from like 5 foot away, okay? I'm just trying to hit them, all right? I ain't trying to snipe them. We have a drill bit. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do a lot of damage, a lot of penetration, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no. Boing. Just bounces off.
God!
What do you got to say for yourself?
No penetration. As is in regular life.
Hey, you want me to put that? He is 100% a vibe.
So since the drill bit just absolutely blew
Hope
it,
you're doing well today.
literally, we're gonna move on to our next projectiles, which I have a lot of hope for. All right, ladies and gents, we have our homemade bird shot. I got
Not the homemade bird shot, no.
oops. Oh, I want this to destroy this jail so bad.
Boing. Well, messed up his eye a little bit.
Would you look at all that damage? I just wiped away this feller's tears. We going back to Big Bertha because she's the only one that was doing some damage. We have here a steel ball bearing, okay, 16 ounces of nothing but pain. If you're wondering, man, why is it that every time these fellers make an invention, it only works half the time? That is because me and Bobby, we're not engineers. We're rednecks. And we look at stuff and we say, you know what, I bet that'd be cool to do. And then we try it, and it either works or it fails, as you have seen today.
Well, that did something. Probably broke his neck. Probably.
Oh! It about knocked the darn head off the table. Look inside of his head. Look inside of that. Destroyed it. Destroyed it. God dang. It broke his neck. Look, it broke his vertebrae. Oh, he's paralyzed. He's down.
Yeah, he can just walk it off. He'll be fine.
That man is dead. I just killed that man with a ball bearing and a tater launcher. Bam!
Wait,
Let's
you
do
just call
a
it
medical
the tater
examination,
launcher?
shall we? Now, the ball bearing comes out the barrel. It hits my man.
He did not just call that the potato launcher. So, is that an actual potato gun he made? There's no way I heard him right.
And a tater launcher. Bam!
He did
Let's
call
do
it a tater launcher.
a medical examination, shall we? Now, the ball bearing comes out the barrel. It hits my man right in the eye socket. It absolutely destroys that bone. Look, there ain't no bone there. It went through there. Look, I mean, his whole skull is cracked. Cracked. Look right there. Look. He's DOA, son. He's dead on arrival. Gang, gang. So after I shot that 16-ounce ball bearing, me and Bobby was walking around. I was like, where is it? Because if I hit it with a bush hog and it goes through my house, Bobby is going to be in a lot of trouble. So we start looking around, and then Bobby's like, man, look how this dude's head's laying. So I look over here, and I look inside. Come here. Upon closer inspection, that ain't no tumor right there. It's a tumor. That is the ball bearing. So the ball bearing
Jesus fuck.
went through this man's occipital lobe, got stuck in the back of his skull. And there it is, right there. Right there. That'll push brain matter. Look, it's got goo on it. Ugh. That's brain matter. Ugh. You know, this fella here reminds me of my son. You know,
Oh, boy.
when you ask him something, he's like, oh no. Oh no. That's exactly what my son looks like 99% of the time. So I ain't no medical physician or nothing, but I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say, this fella here, he's in heaven now.
I appreciate that,
He's
Zero.
with Jesus. Or if he's Muslim, he's with Allah, or Buddha, whatever, you know. And this fella here, pieces of him is in heaven. You know, he's dead. There ain't no doubt about it. Now, we're gonna shoot the golf ball again. But this time, we're gonna pretend that this is Bobby. And I'm gonna tell Bobby, I'm gonna say, Bobby, catch. Bobby's gonna throw his hand to it. And I'm gonna launch his golf ball
Oh no.
into his palm. Now, Bobby has some very dainty, girly hands, okay?
The hands are
These
not going to
much
go
more
well.
manly hands than Bobby's, okay? So if it damages this hand, oh goodness gracious, Bobby's, it'd be bad. It'd probably destroy it.
Oof. We got a couple of broken fingers. At least a couple.
Oh, that ain't supposed to be like that. I ain't no orthopedist. But that thing
You've been a regular
is
trout.
supposed to be up there. What is it? It's over there. Woo! That's a golf ball.
That's a...
Me and Bobby is so scientific that we have made a golf ball come out at the sound of light.
At the speed of light.
At the speed of light. Told you ain't no scientist. But look at that right there. If that was Bobby's hand right there,
Gotta hand it to him. It's pretty good aim.
Bobby just
I hate the pun.
Like
Get
that
out.
Because them 3 fingers would be disappeared. So since our homemade bird shot with the little BBs didn't work, you know, it just kind of hit the fella in the face and they all just rebounded right back towards my face, we decided to go up a notch.
Oh?
This ain't bird shot. This is elephant shot.
Wait, what?
We took marbles, about 20 of them, we're gonna launch them through this hand right here.
Hey,
This
look, Antoine.
perfect
Hope you're
hand.
doing well.
And we're gonna see what kind of damage it can do.
Oh, Jesus. I was trying to
Thing had some.
I was trying to think of a joke for the hand, but I got nothing for that. Got hit with a round of applause. Oh, that's terrible. I love it. I'm seriously got too fast. Oof. That's rough. I'm just gonna go watch his hand go flying again.
Thing had so much power. I think it broke that bone right there. You can't really see any outer physical damage, but it made it floppy. So I'm pretty sure it broke something, you know. Not the best of shots, but a really cool shot. And the fact that we did land some marbles in the mason jar has to give us some points. I have had a lot of fun today with our homemade launchers. I hope y'all enjoyed it. God bless y'all. I love you. You know, this hand really ain't even damaged.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna hang out with you later.
Oh my god.
Pamela Anderson.
Pamela Anderson.
Are you filming right now?
Oh god. I love Ginger Billy's videos. Gotta hand him to that was a good shot. And then like those hands you could got on you for a bad pun. Yeah, you're right. They did hang out later. I'll bet. These puns are becoming too much damn. Oh. I love a good pun. As long as they don't start getting to the point that I'm just gonna die for like 5 minutes straight. So good. Alright. Let's see what else do we got. Let's get the Venomosis. No, not the note ropes and the danger noodles. No. Alright. We're gonna follow this up with could you defeat a velociraptor? I've been meaning to watch this video for a minute. Yeah, just turn that down a smidgen. The lethal linguini. No boy, not again. Please no. Don't tell me I'm getting cursed by the danger spaghetti. A real one, yes. A Hollywood one, maybe. Wouldn't the Hollywood one be easier to deal with? Could it mostly just be fucking special effects and CGI? Unless you're talking about one that has the abilities of the ones that are generally made in Hollywood, in which case I can kind of understand where you're coming from. The fatal fettuccine, the poison pasta, the stabby serpent. Oh no, it's gonna happen again. I'm screwed, aren't I? The toxic spaghetti. No, a Hollywood one is like 6 feet tall and a real one isn't much bigger than a turkey. I mean, yeah, but there's still people who run from a turkey. I mean, there are people that are absolutely fucking terrified of turkeys. The sentient Carnos, the Slinky, the IV of Death. That one doesn't work as well. Technically, snakes probably aren't poisonous. I've seen people who run from bees. I'm vaguely reminded that we had this this lady that did HR for our client, and we had one. There was a geese. We named it Twitchy, and they generally hung out in the parking lot to the side. And at one point, one of their HR people were coming into work. And Twitchy decided, I don't like this lady. And decided to just start, like, flying towards her, trying to chase her and everything. I felt bad for laughing about it, but it was kind of funny to watch. Because, like, I don't know what she did to piss that poor fucking goose off, but... The venom wigger, the forbidden gummy worm. Y'all are terrible. Terrible, I tell you. Anyway.
That's really something. It's real? That's a real velociraptor? Yes, sir. How in the world did you get a velociraptor? They are extinct. Well, I made it. I started out with my pet iguana, and then I mixed in some fox DNA to make it big. Then I mixed in some crow DNA because they are sharp for the tack. Then I mixed in some honey badger, and then I mixed in
not the honey badger
DNA because you know them things is on it. Mixed it all together, popped it in the microwave, and now we got Terry. Isn't she just so cute and cuddly? I just love her. You are out of your mind, W. What are you going to do with this thing? How are you going to take care of it? How are you going to feed it? How are you going to trim its neck? Don't move! Don't move! She senses the movement. She's going to get you. I'm telling you, stop running. Stop running! What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics, and I'm super excited about today's video because we have Chris with Ballistic Dummy Lab back again, and he has brought us yet another awesome creation. Last year we had the T-Rex, and this year we have the Velociraptor. So the number one question I have for you is, how long did it take to make this thing?
So you guys know we did the T-Rex last time, and Scott, right off the heels of that, Scott's like, we gotta do another dinosaur. I was like, all right, cool. What do you want to do? And we were throwing around a bunch of ideas. We kind of settled on a raptor.
Which it looks amazing.
Thanks, man.
You did a great job.
That being said, I have an amazing team that helps me out with this. I want to give them a quick shout out. So Charles, Amy, Hannah, Brandon, and Bella. We couldn't do this without you. I mean, this is definitely a group project. That being said, it takes some time, man. We got to design the bones. We got to design the organs. We got to design the shell that brings us all the flesh.
Executing also, getting this thing out here. This is the only one. He didn't bring it back up. So when we're setting this thing up, we are all sweating bullets like, oh, I hope it's okay. And it turned out perfect. It looks fantastic. So thank you to your team also. I mean, this is just, it's too cool.
I love that we're doing this. I love that we're making it a tradition.
Yeah. So 2 years in a row now. So next year, you're going to have to bring out something even cooler. You have to get started now.
I know. I'm gonna have to buy a bigger truck.
Yeah, you have to get something bigger. So the whole time we've been setting this up, your crew has been filming. So you're gonna have a behind the scenes kind of video.
Velociraptor and more Utah-raptor.
Yeah. Something that's super cool about this video is with the T-Rex, no one's really gonna be able to buy a T-Rex head or want a 1,000-pound T-Rex head at their house or to shoot. But this guy is pretty cool because you're gonna sell just the raptor heads now, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's stinking cool. So if you want to get a raptor head for yourself, it will be available on Ballistic Dummy Lab, and there's a link in the description down below to their website. I'm super excited to get started. I have brought quite the arsenal to see what it would take
not the California raptor
in real life. And you said that these are based on real raptor bones, like dimensions.
Yeah, we went in and pulled them off of fossils that have been found, and then put them in the computer, 3D designed them.
So we should have a pretty good idea then what it would take to take out Blue. And this thing weighs about 175 pounds. I'm excited to get started. Let's go get set up.
Sounds awesome.
All right. Shooting this raptor is going to be awesome, but you know what else is awesome? It is my 5-year anniversary, and for my 5-year anniversary, I'm giving away the Ballistic Bandit. The
that's
Ballistic
pretty neat they're
Bandit
selling
is
the
a
Raptor head.
one-of-a-kind 1978 Pontiac Trans Am. It's literally the only one in the world.
Be a great
It took
paperweight.
3 years to build at Trans Am Depot. This thing has all the bells and whistles, and the only thing original left on it is the body. You have a classic body, but this thing is basically a modern-day Baja truck, but with luxury. You have leather seats that are electric. All the interior has been completely redone. You even have a leather-wrapped roll cage. There's Kentucky Ballistic stuff all over the car. You've got almost a 700 horsepower motor that is a LS Texas
Which,
speed
I
motor,
mean,
and this
I
thing
can't
is
really blame the
four-wheel
Rover selling the
drive. If you
Raptor
can
heads. I think it's
it,
pretty
it's
neat.
in that car. It's an
I mean,
absolute
look at-
machine.
who
And
doesn't
if
want a
you
Raptor
would
head?
like to have it, all you have to do is pick up some Kentucky Ballistics merch. I'll be doing a giveaway for this car all the way till June 15th, and for every $5 you spend on Kentucky Ballistics merch, you will get one entry. Right now we have my 5-year anniversary shirt, and this week we have a new shirt, the Patriotic T-Rex. If you want to pick up any of my anniversary shirts or this hot new shirt, and you want to get entered to win the Ballistic Bandit, all you got to do is click the link in the description down below, and it will take you to KentuckyBallistics.com. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on this.
True.
Start out with a 22 long rifle. Now you probably wouldn't want to use a 22 against a Raptor, but we're going to find out anyways. I have a Rough Rider with a 16-inch barrel, and I'll be loaded up with a 40 grain 22 long rifle. All right, then I'm going to go ahead and just shoot him right in the face. Oh, try again. Oh, it's in there, I promise. There's definitely a bullet in there. We're going to get to it. Hold on. There we go.
Adds informants in 30. Okay.
You can't really see inside this cylinder, so I never really know where it's at. So that's
A little damage.
You definitely want to know where your bullet is before taking on a Raptor. So we hit right here, and as you can see, we already got a little bit of blood, and we did not make it all the way through. Actually, you can see the round right there.
Oh,
There's
damn.
the bullet right there. So I'm going to say that a 22 would not be sufficient against a Velociraptor. You're going to mess up his sinuses a little bit. He may sneeze, but he's still going to eat you. Up next is going to be 9mm.
You'll still be on the
This is a
menu.
Century Arms AP5K, and I'll be loaded up with one round of 9mm 124 grain Hornady. All right. You know what? I'm going to kind of go for the body-ish. Let's check that out.
Keep rotators and the cylinder and curve down to single action. I wouldn't really know.
Okay. Well, with that shot, I would say it's kind of a flesh wound. We hit right here in the chest.
Tis
and
just
we
a
actually have
scratch.
quite a bit of expansion. And, well, yep, looks like we made it through the Raptor. But we did not hit any vitals, any bones. You better hope that you got that mag full before you start shooting at him with a 9mm. Up next is going to be 40 Smith & Wesson. I'm kind of afraid to shoot it with the 40 Smith & Wesson because it's just so powerful. He may explode, but we're going to do it anyways. We have some Gold Dot 180 grain 40 Smith & Wesson, and this is a Bull Armory SAS-2 Air. Okay, here we go. What the heck, it's still there.
Definitely hit.
All right, get us a good hit right there, just below his hand or above it. And, oh, the round did not make it all the way through the Raptor. We had some damage to the lungs, but I think we only got one. And you can make it a pretty long time on one lung, trust me. Up next
Might be
is going to be
being a
the
little hard.
Lord's Caliber 45 ACP. This is my Keeling Customs Super Long Slide 1911. It has a 16-inch barrel, and I'll be loaded up with one round of 45 ACP. These are 230 grain jacketed hollow points. Okay, here we go.
yellow card. No. Well, it definitely went through. It definitely went
Okay,
through.
so I hit exactly where I was aiming. I wanted to see what it would take to take out this guy's little arm, right? Because these are some serious weapons he has here. So it didn't take much. He's got little frail bones like a bird.
Aww.
But I'm taking that. This is going to be my new concealed carry.
Oh
Up
my
next is going to be
God.
357. This is a Smith & Wesson Performance Center 357. And
I mean, I can understand using it as a concealed carry, but I'm not sure how effective that would really be, though. Like, I don't think that'd be very effective. Like, I mean, I might actually want to be on the volume controls. I mean, look at it. Like, what are you gonna do with that? Gouge somebody's eyes out? Like, what are you gonna do with that? Especially because, in comparison, I'm pretty sure you have a lot better things that will be a lot more effective than a Velociraptor's claw. Toy Story LGM impression. The claw. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That would be pretty funny. But I don't see how that would work as well for a concealed carry option. Like, you'd have to get, well, I mean, most would not want to get that close to somebody that they're in a fight with, especially that may or may not require that may require safer to engage from a distance. Granted, I think it'd be fun as hell, but I don't know. Yeah, but imagine the forensic department having to tell people they found Velociraptor claw fragments in a body. I mean, it would definitely be an interesting day for them now, wouldn't it? It'd be a very interesting day. Like, yeah, sir, there is no, bullet hole. We got some, like, some claw marks, some lacerations. We don't have any actual, like, fucking so forth. Such a great time.
this is going to be my new concealed carry. Up next is going to be 357. This is a Smith & Wesson Performance Center 357, and that barrel's only a little over an inch. And I'll be using some 125 grain 357. All right, coming at you, Mr. Raptor. Not really sure where I hit him. Well, I know I hit him. I'm just not really sure where. Maybe right here. We've got something sticking out there in his chest. Don't know what that is, but I can tell you it's not good. It's not natural. So I hit him somewhere in that area. That looks like it did some decent damage, but I don't think 357 would be my first choice for a Raptor. Up next is a handgun that I would probably actually carry if I was in Raptor country. This is a Ruger Super Red Hawk Alaskan, and it is chambered in 454 Casull. That is a 300 grain jacketed hollow point, and only a 2.5-inch barrel. She be kicking. Okay, here we go. Oh,
Rip that guy's claw.
she felt that one.
Definitely not having a good time.
Oh, I done messed up its other arm, so we blew through its arm and then hit it in the body, and you can see we created a lot of damage in there. Oh, and it looks like
Did we exit?
Yeah, we made it all the way through. So we made it through
Oh,
the vitals and everything
damn.
and through the back of the Raptor. Now, a Raptor hopped up on adrenaline, maybe it would still be good to come eat you after getting double lung. You
Drunk
may
a
want to
hell
have
of
a
a
few
drug.
more rounds in your gun, but that is quite a bit of damage. The last handgun we're going to be using today is 500 Magnum, the king of all handgun calibers, and this is a special one. This is a Magnum Research BFR with a very short barrel, and as you may notice, it is gold. This is actually Demo Ranch's 500 Magnum, and he lost it to me in a sack race. And I'll never let you live it down, Matt. That's actually why he retired. Okay. Here
I don't
you
know about
go.
that.
All right. Oh, okay. We're really leaking now. I went right underneath this little arm, and we hit right there. You can see that's not good. Yeah, Raptors aren't supposed to do that. And I think we made it to the other side, but not 100% sure. As of now, we have hit this Raptor with quite a few handguns and some pretty big ones. So I'm gonna say that Raptors are actually pretty tough. Some might say, they're nothing to shake a stick at. Up next, we're gonna move on to shotguns, and you can't do a video with an actual Velociraptor and not use the classic SPAS 12. This shotgun is an absolute legend and is in all kinds of movies, but I think it's most famous for Jurassic Park. Now here's the thing about a Velociraptor. It costs a lot of money to bring one of these things back from the dead, and you're not gonna necessarily just wanna just shoot it right off the bat. Maybe you wanna scare it back into its enclosure. So first, we're gonna use some less lethal. These are double ball rounds. Let's see how old Blue likes this. I got two in there. Shoot her right in the face. That actually stuck in her neck.
Huh. Interesting. I'd be more angry though than anything else.
Well, those less lethal rounds are pretty stout. As you can see right here, she has two rubber balls stuck in her neck. That is crazy. So I mean, if you have a timid Raptor, maybe she's not super aggressive, maybe a good option. Just in case your less lethal rounds don't work, you always want to be loaded up with some double-aught buck just in case. Here we go.
Oh Jesus, there goes her arm.
I disarmed her.
Guess this Raptor's not gonna need a hand.
I have to say at this point, I kind of feel bad. I mean, I shot its arm off, but if you look through here, we had some good hits on whatever this bone is. Not familiar with Raptor anatomy, but it looks like it kind of ricocheted off of it. I don't have any double-aught buck pellets that went out the back. So we did not penetrate very deep, but we did successfully disarm the Raptor. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just
It clearly very
see if
much
I can
needs a
fix that.
hand.
I'm sure we can
Yeah.
just kind of
It's
put that
rather
right back in there.
alarming.
There, good enough. Now it is time to step it
I
up
love
to
you
rifles.
guys.
And according to Chris Pratt in Jurassic Park, the #1 rifle to have on you when dealing with Raptors is a 45-70. This is a Marlin 45-70, and I have some interesting ammunition today. These are Fort Scott Munitions 45-70s, and these are called TUI, which is tumble upon impact, and they're
Huh.
300 grains. Very curious to see what
They
this
really
does
went all
to
in.
old Blue.
Yeah,
like
they
most
did.
animals, I hear a raptor's nose is the most sensitive area on its body. So let's shoot it right in the snout.
Ooh!
Yikes! We're losing a little bit of fluid. I hit right there,
He's
right where I was
definitely not
aiming.
having a good time.
Busted up its nose, and it's leaking pretty good. Now, I don't believe that that would be a lethal shot, but this raptor would definitely be disoriented and wouldn't be able to smell anything for weeks. Up next, we're gonna step it up to 5.56. This is a SIG 516 G3, and I have a 20-round mag with 1 round of
Oh, same
5.56
people.
full metal jacket. Okay, coming at you. I don't think it did much. I'm pretty sure it just blasted through it.
It doesn't look like it exited.
I think I hit right there.
That could be
Oh,
blind.
you leaked on me. And then, oh, actually, look at that. The round is right there. It tumbled inside there and did not even make it through the other side. I'm actually pretty surprised the 5.56 didn't make it all the way through. Well, the 5.56 did not successfully make it all the way through the Raptor, but 5.56 is kind of old news. The new hotness is 277 Fury. This is a SIG Spear chambered in 277 Fury, and I'm loaded up with some 155 grain hollow points. I bet this makes it through.
Probably.
All right, we're just gonna kind of shoot in the same area. Ah, yeah, I'm pretty sure that went through.
Oh yeah, that definitely went through.
So I'm not really sure exactly where I hit. I know it's somewhere in this area, but I know that we hit it because we have a new exit hole here. Blew out the back very nicely. So I'm gonna say that 277 Fury would definitely be good Raptor defense. Up next, we're gonna step it up to 30-06, and it's a big step up. This is an Ohio Ordnance H-Car, and this is one of my favorite rifles, and it's chambered in 30-06. I have a 20-round mag with 1 round of 30-06 full metal jacket. This is something I would actually probably go after a Raptor with. All right, I'm gonna go for the face again.
Those are
I'll
awesome
just zip
teeth.
right through it.
Or at least some more bones from his face.
Oh, yep. I'd say that'll do it. That was a full metal jacket. If you come around this side here, you can see we did quite a bit of damage. Got a big old hole right there. Flippity floppity
Yeah, I think we
hole.
definitely broke some
Anyways,
teeth.
I think these battle rifles are pretty good for Raptor defense, but now I want to try out some safari rifles. Things that were designed to take out large creatures such as raptors.
Oh boy.
When we're talking about dinosaurs and hunting them, there's only one gun I can really think of to use, and that is a 5.77 Tyrannosaur. This is an A-square 5.77 T-Rex, one of only 24 in the entire world, I believe, and we're gonna fire this at it. This is the 5.77 T-Rex. That is a 750 grain round, and I think this is gonna do quite a bit of damage. It's also gonna damage my shoulder.
Every time I see him break out the safari rifles, I'm always a little bit bamboozled about how large they actually are.
Okay, here we go. Oh! Ho, ho, ho! Hadn't shot that one in a while.
Yeah, took a little bit of damage there, buddy.
All right, that definitely did some damage to this Raptor. I kind of want to preserve its little head because we have more rifles, so I'm going to give it a little bit of assistance. You know, I feel like I owe it that. We beat it up pretty good. I hit somewhere in here. This area is pretty damaged. I bet you we can find the exit hole. Yep, there it is. We got pieces
Jesus.
of it hanging out right there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm aware.
So
It's
when
just
the
sometimes
rifle
still get a little
blows
baffled with how
chunks
large they are and how
of it
much
out the
power
other
they put
side,
behind them.
you know that it's an adequate weapon for hunting that animal. I'm going to say 5.77 T-Rex would definitely be good against a raptor. I have a few other guns, but after that last shot, I'm kind of afraid that this raptor is going to fall apart, so I want to go ahead and hit it with the biggest gun I brought today, and that is the 4-bore rifle. This is a Christian Firearms single-shot falling block 4-bore. It has a 1-inch diameter bore weighs around 20 pounds, and is going to be producing upwards of 200
whole
pounds
lot
of
of
felt
damage.
recoil. And this is what it fires, the 4-bore round that is 2,150 grains and it's 1 inch in diameter, and it's about to kick my butt and the Raptors' butt.
You're a little thick.
All right, it's time to ride the lightning. Oh.
Jesus!
Oh.
I think
Oh, my
he's dead,
goodness.
Jim.
I feel really bad for that raptor.
I think he's dead. No more staring problem. Probably the raptor, but his shoulder probably hurts a lot too.
All right, I'm gonna say 4-bore, even though it's heavy, a little bulky, you know, you're gonna be tired carrying that in the jungle. But when it comes time to use it, you're gonna be glad you have it, because we hit right there. I hit it literally right in front of the eye. And
He's definitely
well, you saw
dead.
the results. They were pretty explosive. 4-bore is definitely a good choice for raptors. But you know, we still got a lot of meat on this thing, so I say we hit it with a few more rifles. That is a huge entrance hole. That is massive. Get your whole thumb in there. Other than a 4-bore, I think another good choice for raptors would be 416 Rigby, aka 416 Honey Badger,
This is
because
Zombie
it
Raptor
don't
now.
care. This is a
Sure,
Senko
why not?
85 XL bolt-action rifle, and I have some 416 Rigby, 350 grain soft points. All right, how about right in the neck? Oh, okay.
He's already dead.
Actually, you know, my scope is kind of scoped out there. Here we go. Give him another
Have you
one.
ever looked at guns? No, not particularly, but I have seen them.
And one more. I think that'll do it.
Leaving accuracy by value. I mean, if he gets the job done.
Oh, his whole head's gonna fall off. Oh no. Oh.
He's toast.
dear. Ah. Still going. Well, I'm gonna say that if for some reason Elon Musk decides to open Jurassic Park
Oh,
for
boy.
real, and you live in the general area, maybe invest in at least a 416 Rigby, because you never know. I mean, they did mammoths and dire wolves, so I mean, I think it's possible. Those 3 shots to the neck were pretty
True.
effective on that raptor, and trust me, I'm sure it didn't feel good. Well, that's going to be it for today's video. Again, a big
Time to
thank
break
you
out
to
the
Ballistic
clock,
Dummy
the
Labs
AA
for
gun.
making
No.
this awesome raptor for today's video.
Not
Let me
the
know what
AA
you thought about it
gun.
in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget, if you want to have a chance to win the Ballistic Bandit, pick you up one of my new shirts. There's a link in the description down below. Every $5 spent gets you 1 entry. Be sure and give today's video a like and hit that subscribe button so you don't ever miss out on future awesome content. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.
It was great. Or the CRAM. I'm not quite sure what the CRAM is at the top of my head. Or the good old M1997 trench gun. Oh, not the fucking trench gun. Though I'm not sure how effective that would be against a Velociraptor, though. I'm gonna do a quick stretch break. So I know my entire timer's all fucked up now for the bullshit earlier. Anti-air missile defense minigun turret. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. You can slam the 6 slugs as many seconds slow. Fair. Hydrate? Okay. I'm gonna have to go downstairs because I actually need to refill my water. So, before I can do the hydrate. So, I'll be right back. Don't break anything! Please. my stuff. I was asking them not to break anything intentionally. Like, listen, if y'all were gonna start spamming shit and whatnot, I would have preferred it while I'm here in case it breaks something. Which really would be a skill issue of my own, but it's fine. Alright. Got my hydration. And I also did grab some food, so. Everything should be fine. Alright, we're gonna continue with the Kentucky ballistics with the. How lethal is a fire truck? Which, I mean, I know hypothetically that they could be used for vehicular manslaughter, but so I'm sure there's other things though.
You know you shouldn't play with fire. You're gonna pee the bed if you keep doing that.
Shut up, old man.
Did I forget Uncle Sam? I had machine guns and fire trucks to use them on D-Day. Probably. Forgot.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott.
If that didn't
You're
happen.
watching Kentucky Ballistics, and today I have volunteer firefighter Houston Jones here with us, and today we are going to see how lethal is a fire truck. We're good. Come on down. Oh. Houston, it is great to have you back.
Great to be back.
You are literally my favorite person to film with. I'm glad you keep continuing to come back to
well.
Kentucky.
When anyone can hurt me consistently like you, I have to come back.
Well, I'm going to consider that a compliment, I guess.
You're welcome.
So, we have a very interesting video today. This video exists because my cameraman saw an ad for a fire truck and I just had to have it. So here's what I'm thinking. This thing right here is actually quite powerful. I've been playing with this a little bit and I will show you an example of just what this is capable of. But
Oh, thanks for the raid. Oh,
really
okay.
spray some
How you
water
doing? Were you streaming?
really
How you
hard.
doing?
And it just got me
How
thinking,
was it?
what would that do to you?
Well, come on in. Read with one viewer. Hey. Hope your stream was good. My break is starting soon. Oh, okay. That's just rude. I see what this fire truck can do. Well, it just looks like there's about to be an ad break, so I'm just gonna chill for like next minute or so until the ad can run. Actually, no, we're just gonna snooze the ad. Fuck the ad. Fire truck better.
If you got hit like point blank with this thing turned up as high as it would go.
I'm gonna guess nothing good.
I'm extremely excited about this. This is a 1975 fire truck, holds 1,200 gallons of water, and I can pretty much spray water like 200 feet in the air, and it'll dump all 1,200 gallons in 1 minute if you keep it turned up all the way. So first I'm thinking we just do a little demonstration, show you guys what this thing can really do, and then we're gonna see what it'll do to a zombie torso. Okie dokie, we have this thing running, and I think first I just need to show you guys just how hard this thing will spray.
I don't know.
Hey, dude, that's power behind those things.
I thought you were a firefighter.
I bought this, okay?
You told me you had experience. I don't even know how to really work this.
I mean, I caught myself on fire, but I don't think that counts.
I'm pretty sure you do have to catch yourself on fire to be a firefighter, don't you?
Oh,
Like, I had to be tased when I was a cop and pepper sprayed, so
so you're saying I'm half qualified to be a cop and a firefighter?
I think so. Yeah, you're halfway there on both accounts. And if that's not a thing, I think it should be. Like, shouldn't
Yeah.
you be lit on fire to know what that feels like?
No, because what are you going to be lit on fire in an actual fire and can it?
Yeah, you need to know what to do and how. I mean, maybe you're not cut out for being a firefighter.
You find out you're scared of fire day one of the job.
I mean, I don't feel like they're running the show very good. Now, I can just spray it from here, just attach the nozzle to it, but I kind of want to get a little further away and I want to be able to aim.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use the hose at least for a little while. So now I got to activate the pump. So I have to put this thing in fifth gear. All right. And then I pull this little knob. And then when I let off the clutch, it should activate the pump. So now I can go ahead and open this. You would want your arm pinched in between that. And so this is only like 10% pressure. So now we can start turning this up. All right, that's 50. Really 25% of what we can do today. So let's see what 25% gets us.
Yep. I pooped
All right,
stuff
I've
out.
got us a mannequin set up over here. Let's do a little practice blast first. I don't know what kind of stream I got this set on. Oh.
Why is it pulled your foot?
See it?
It pulled you forward when you turn
I
it up.
know. It's got recoil. Here, let's point it up.
Of course it has recoil.
Like, get lower. Yeah, I'm gonna get under it like this.
Those got power to them.
All right, like I said, that's like 25% of what this can do. So, now let's see what happens when we hit the mannequin with it. Oh!
Man down!
Oh!
Blew his shirt off!
Yeah, blew his shirt off almost.
Rolled up,
Rolled
got
him. That actually,
half short.
I feel like it would actually take quite a bit to blow your pant leg
Yeah.
up like that. But that's actually, look at the grass.
There's smears.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna ask if I could keep that.
You can get it if you want it.
What the fuck? Is that John Scarecrow?
The harvest moon lights the blackened sky.
What?
They don't got Halloween decoration.
Moonlight.
Okay. We're gonna crank it up a little bit for this guy. It's 200 is pretty much as high as I'm supposed to go with this truck. So we're gonna go to 100. We'll save 200 for later. Oh, it's building. You ready?
Ready.
Oh! That took him off his feet.
Hit him again, Chief!
He's still talking.
More, Chief!
Oh,
You blew his eyeball out.
oh my gosh. His eyeball's gone. He looks like the Terminator now.
Guys,
Goddamn, not his eye.
Dude, he got messed up. His mouth is still on.
this.
I wonder if we set him back up like if he'll still work. Oh my gosh! Yeah! Oh, he's full of water! He's wet!
Moon lights the blackened sky. Dark creatures wander.
He looks like Reindeer now! He's missing an eye! Oh my gosh, we improved his design!
Exactly.
No, is it just me? Or is that very much a better improvement for the Halloween decoration? I feel like it does. I feel like it's a lot better when it's missing an eye. Just me? Just me.
Way more smart.
That's way scarier! Why didn't they do that in the first place? What the heck?
Side is sharp and sure to break.
Shut up! This is how you fight a guy taller. You gotta pull him down, and then as he's coming down, you gotta catch him, and then you just give him a blow in the face. You know what fire trucks and firearms have in common? If they break, they're really complicated. I don't know anything about fire trucks, but if you want to get your start in weapons technology and gunsmithing, be sure to check out STI. There's a link in the description down below, or you can swing over to sti.edu. So up next, we are gonna blast a ballistic dummy lab zombie torso. The only problem is, this thing is putting out a lot of force, and I don't believe it will stay standing long enough for us to really see damage. So I'm gonna set it up on a table and lean it up against this truck. That way it has something to push up against, and we can really pick up the pressure. All right. So, yeah. Sir, stop resisting!
You're a firefighter.
Oh, sorry. You mean to save your kitten in a tree, or can we play some video games and we can grill all day? I appreciate firefighters, seriously.
Oh my
You guys are
God.
awesome. You do a lot. Okay, up. All right, good. Awesome. Okay, well. Let me scoot the table closer. There we go.
I'm starting to feel bad.
We are just gonna go ahead and go full blast.
Oh boy.
200 PSI.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like we're pushing it. That's good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ow. Oh no. You ready? Yeah, ready.
Well, he's definitely getting ahead. I mean, it's like using a giant pressure washer.
Oh my gosh.
You scalped him! You scalped him!
Oh.
No, it's gonna get the barbecue. No.
I gotta go turn the truck off. I don't think they could have gone any better. At first I was like, this isn't gonna do much. And then we blew his whole head off.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that a fire truck is pretty lethal.
Yeah. And he was moving around a lot. You had to chase him down.
I know, right? He was a moving target. The thing is, though, it's like you would totally be knocked down
You'd fall off before your head.
You'd have to be mounted to something.
Yeah.
Instead of like firing squad,
Yeah,
it's hose
exactly.
squad.
Yeah.
So now I want to know though, if we could hold it right there, could we actually go make it into the body?
Yeah.
The problem is
He moves,
getting him to quit
yeah.
moving because now he's all slick.
And he has no head support.
So we'd have to go under the arms.
Uh-huh.
We're doing a video on Houston's channel, and it is going to be pretty awesome. We're going to see just how much punishment you could take from a fire truck. I mean, we're learning that right now, but we're going to be a little more reasonable and do it with Houston on his channel. That video is dropping the 15th of September. I'm going to leave a link to his channel in the description down below. Be sure and check it out because it's going to be amazing.
I'm happy we did this one first.
Yeah, now
so
we got an idea.
that
I'm
I
glad
can
we
end
did
up
this
like
one
this.
first. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd have been.
Can we keep my hair and stuff on? Maybe not scalp me?
Well, I'm gonna try.
It's literally point blank.
Oh boy.
We gotta scoot it back some. There we go.
Okay.
It's like a fucking pressure washer. Except worse.
We gotta really hold on to this thing. Ready?
The fucking pressure washer will do fucking damage. Not careful. Zombie abuse. Do zombies have rights too? I mean, they're zombies. They're not really alive.